You know, after watching the series for a while, you start to realize why it became so popular in the first place. There is so much untapped potential in the genre that was explored here. A type of genre that no AAA company would ever get into, as it would be too risky to explore. Most companies who explore the genre end up losing touch of what the genre actually meant, while other companies try the genre out and actually see success in it. But what is this genre? I don't know, I just kind of like, I don't know, I'm talking on my... Let's talk about the music. You could tell that Liam Vickers chose the right person to make the music for the series, because this music is actually really good. I would definitely recommend listening to it. The music in the first few episodes were pretty good, but then the later episodes came out and it just got better and better and... And that's not even my favorite part. This is... Hey, did you know that the music actually lines up with the battle that was happening on screen? And yes, there is a non-Nightcore version of this song that you can listen to. This was my favorite scene in the entirety of the series. But there's another scene that is a close second in my book. This one blew my mind when I first watched it. It was so good. I don't even know how to explain it in words. It was just so cool. Yeah, for a series with a bunch of characters that look like they're a bunch of bendy lamps put together, that was a pretty good opening to the episode. Instead of talking about the characters one by one, I'm going to talk about a character that I found very cool throughout the entirety of the series. Sin is by far my favorite character in the entirety of the series. The design of this character was really cool to me when I first saw it. When watching the series, you could tell that Liam Vickers and his team put so much effort into the expression of this character. The voice is one of the coolest and most interesting parts of this character because there's not really that much modulation in the voice at all. If you want to see the original voice actor voice all the scenes for this character, then go check out her channel. It's this channel right here.
Dropped this. Silly. Hello, Uzi. Hi, N.
Okay, I think that just about wraps up the character bit. Alright, time to move to the next section.
What about Uzi? Hey, wait,
What?
yeah,
Okay.
what about the other
Fine,
part?
fine,
You can
okay,
just talk
okay.
about one.
Alright, okay, I'm trying to get... Okay, I'm telling you, I'm trying... Okay! When you first look at the character of Uzi, you kind of sit there and think, oh, this is just a regular character at first, you know? Okay, whatever, it's just a regular psychopath. But the more episodes you watch featuring Uzi as the main character, the more you realize just how interesting of a character this actually is. It's a character that grew up in a really hostile time period, one full of a bunch of eldritch horror monsters, robots trying to hunt and kill you, an apocalyptic world that you can't escape or survive in, no matter how strong or powerful you might think you are. And that's not even half of the issues that this character faces. Uzi's own existence is a threat to herself, as she could be hacked by Sin at any moment, turning into a creature of unimaginable horror. And you know what? She doesn't even have it as bad as N does. N falls into that niche of characters of just innocent, happy-go-lucky character just getting absolutely screwed over. Like, monumentally, overly screwed over. This character, to me at least, is the personification of this is fine. I mean, like, first episode, nobody liked him. He was the outcast of the murder drone powwow team or whatever. His memory was wiped and then copy-pasted multiple times to be used as weapons of mass destruction. And he never even knew just how bad it was. He was quite literally the only character that was nice to Sin, and this is what Sin does in response to him being nice. And even he doesn't have it as bad as Tessa does! First off, Tessa was a child when what I'm about to describe to you just happened. Alright, okay, so long story short, Tessa got turned into a meat puppet. A goddamn meat puppet. See this? This is Tessa's corpse. And this is Tessa's corpse. Turning into a meat puddle. Ugh. And this is Tessa's corpse grafting with a robot's corpse. I can't make this up if I tried. So next we have Doll, the antithesis of Uzi in almost every single way. Similar to Uzi, Doll has also had her parents killed by murder drones. But the main difference that separates Doll from Uzi is the fact that Doll is a very vindictive character, electing to kill anyone who stands in the way of her goal. That goal being to kill the disassembly drone that murdered her family. Although throughout the series, Doll's motives change. They change so drastically that I don't even think she knows what she's doing anymore. Here we have a character that is an example of the sunk cost fallacy, where the entirety of the goal of this character has just been completely nullified with the emergence of a bigger threat, leaving her completely clueless on what to do. This cluelessness ultimately leading to the demise of this character, getting jumped by Sin, swiftly ending a character that was doomed from the start. And that's my interpretation of this character. V is a character that shared a similar fate to N. She got cloned multiple times as weapons of mass destruction. Despite this, she was one of the first disassembly drones to realize that her mind was being hacked, causing her to generally be way more aware of what's going on than N was. You know, overall, her character arc from incredibly sadistic serial killer to sympathetic individual number 55 was actually pretty well executed.
Retrievers have gentle mouths, dude.
Cute. False. Gross. True.
Okay, can I please stop doing characters now? The way they executed biomechanical creatures was so well thought out in this series. You could tell that Liam Vickers has been doing this for a very long time, or at least long enough to know how to perfectly mesh the two completely separate things together. If you're like me and you've always wondered how this could even be possible, how do you mesh bioorganic creatures together with robots? That's like the two most separate things. It's completely insane. And then this guy comes along and he just casually makes an entire series where it actually fits with its own style and everything. And even with its slightly cringy dialogue and kind of confusing story halfway into the series, it's still very well executed. Hollywood quality, if you ask me. And that's why I love Murder Drones. Thanks for watching. And of course, the Roblox Doors video is coming out later, when I get around to editing it. 'Cause I'm lazy!